Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nippon Paint Clifford Cup Knockouts 2023. And we are coming to you live from Racecourse Rugby Stadium. And this will be the quarterfinal where Police Sports Club will take on Yafo Sports Club. And the other quarterfinal today is Havelocks Sports Club taking on Army at CRN FC. These two teams locked on the last weekend for the plate final. That was at Police Sports Club grounds. And Yafo's coming up trumps, beating Police 11 points to 5. So you see the game in our hands. A replay of the final, plate final. At the first round, Police took the better out of Yafo's at Ratmalana. And Yafos returned the favor at Police Park last weekend. And Clifford Club knockout tournament this time will feature 6 teams. And CRNFC and Navy Sports Club getting walkovers in their respective quarterfinals. So there's 2 quarterfinals. And winner of this game will face CRNFC. And the winner of the Army and Havelocks game will face Navy. These two teams had a good league stage. Unfortunately, they could not move to the super round, but Yafo Sports Club piled on a great second round, winning all 3 games, beating Police, Army and CH respectively. Yafos plays a lot of good rugby, open running rugby. And on the other hand, Police Sports Club, a very good team when it comes to set pieces. Then their lineouts working really well for them during the Nippon Paints Rugby League. It's very hot and humid conditions here at Racecourse Stadium. As you see the Police Sports Club lineup, Amjad Fahmi, Dulanjana Vijay Singh starting today with Hashan Fernando, Hafiz Thabit and Mohan Vimalaratna will be the locks, and Chanaka Surya Peruma's experience with Lahiru Tilakaratna at the flank positions, and Shanaka Harishchandra will play as number 9, and Primesh Danushka, the dynamo from Police Sports Club, will pair up with Prince Chamara, and Rukshan Madhushankar and Akash Madhushankar will play the center roles that will be pivotal in this game, and Janit Chanaka and Sujan Kodituaku will be the wings, and in the back we have Shane Hopwood to complete the Police lineup in this quarterfinal encounter. That 9-10 combination of Danushka and Prince Chamara could be vital. Prince Chamara had a bad game last weekend, but he'll try to turn up today. And as we take a look at Yafo Sports Club, Nirmal Vikram Singh, Parakram Ratnayaka, Dilshan Farid will form the front row with Nilansa Jaivira, Supun Madhushankar at the locks, and we have Dylan Fernando and Denuan Vikram Rarachi. And the experienced Saraka will play at number 8. And the highest point scorer of the Nippon Rugby League, Nuwan Pereira, will line up with the ever-experienced Gayantha Iddamalgoda at the 9-10 combination. Surya Krishan and the skipper Ishara Madhushan will be looking to make some dazzling runs at centre position, with Kavindu Dilshan and Darshana Dabare will form the wings, and Rumesh Ramdas will be the man behind playing at full back. So it's a balance, 2 sides, lot of experience in both of the sides coming into this important quarter-final game. Just a few more games to conclude the rugby season of 2022-23. So these teams will look to end this season on a high. Yafo is already bagging the 7s and the plate segment, so Police a lot to play for in this tournament, and they were improving side in the league. They peaked a bit late in the league stages, but continue to provide good rugby to their opponents, especially the game at Kandy. They played really well. Unfortunately, a mistake from their back line gave away the game to Kandy. That was a good game played. Their forwards played it in very good areas, took the maximum out of the opportunities of the lineouts and the mauls, was on spot. So Police have what it takes to win the game, and they just need to finish these games off. Last weekend they could not do it at Police Park, so they will hope to return the favor at Racecourse Rugby Stadium. Ground conditions looking perfect for running rugby here at Racecourse Stadium. We are minutes away from kickoff. We'll have introduction first, and then the game will come. Game will start. A solid crowd building up slowly. Lot of support staff of both teams. Family and friends joining here in Racecourse Rugby Ground. Good facility for rugby here in Sri Lanka. Both teams entering the rugby stadium, and we are few minutes away from kickoff in this first quarter final.
Captain. Walak better.
It's all set to play for the Clifford Cup knockouts first quarter final. Final team talks by both teams. Very hot conditions here at Racecourse, so it will be a bit hot on the players. 4 p.m. start, and lot of energy will be taken away. And the referee Veranga will ref this game. Experienced referee, the local circuit. Police Sports Club to kick things off in this Nippon Paint Clifford Club knockout tournament. Prince Chamara all set, waiting for the goal from referee Pranith Veranga.
Captain, wide.
All in readiness. So see Prince Chamara kicking things off for Police Sports Club. Good high-hanging kick collected by Air Force. Straight away setting things up. Now Kanthi Damalgoda puts the kick. And Police letting the ball bounce early in the piece. See Primesh Danushka returning the favor from a kick. And the collection is not successful there. Air Force now trying to find touch. And coming forward near the 50-meter line. And net gain about 20 meters for Air Force. Police with the throw-in. Both teams opting to kick in the first minute of the game. And the experienced campaigner Dulanjana Vijayasinghe to throw the first line out. Good collection from Police and straight away into the mall. This is where they are very good at set pieces. Still going on. Brought down finally by the Air Force defense. Dimesh Danushka to Prince Chamara. And we see Akash Madhushankar going in. Passing to tacklers and now setting things up for Chamara. Long pass collected by the Air Force player. Brought down and a good offload. Beautiful offload for Ishara Madhushan to go in. And as the first try scored by Air Force, and joining with me in commentary, Hisham Hamid. Hamid, good afternoon, and an early try for Air Force.
Early try indeed, but that was some poor judgment by the Air Force flight half, I think. Didn't judge the wind, and that made the ball float in the air. And then ending up in the hands of the Air Force player, Ishara Madhushan, on support. A good running line as well, and finishing off a good try for Air Force. And early pressure for Police.
Not a good start for Prince Chamara there. His long pass not going according to plan. Last game these two teams met. He had a game to remember, not to remember. Was Sinbin in the last few minutes. As you see, the highest point scorer of the Nippon Rugby League, Juan Pereira. It's very hard for kickers here in Racecourse with the wind. Early advantage for Air Force. Kick looks good. And that's true. So 7 points to 0 early in the pace for the boys from Ratmalana. And Police just gifting 7 points to Air Force. Not the ideal start for the Cops.
Behind the ball.
Now Prince Chamara with the restart again. Goes a high hacking kick. This time the ball was knocked forward by Air Force.
First knock on.
And there was another knock on by Police. So referee will bring it down to the first knock on.
Still early doors. Nothing to panic for Police. But certainly they'll have to cut out the mistakes, especially the one we just made, to pay the price of conceding an early try. There's a heavy breeze today, Nilhan. So both teams will need to factor in that as well.
My call, boys. Wait, my call. Crouch!
For the first scrum of the game, I believe. So interesting factor for both teams now. Police with the feed in for the all-important scrum. Police trying to move forward, exerting good pressure. Air Force falling back. Plays on. The referee will play advantage. He's got his hands up. Not binding, says the referee. So it will be a penalty for Police. Having a look at the post, but deciding against it perhaps. Like we said, a heavy wind gushing across the ground today from the Royal College end towards the foundation end. So Police opting for the line out.
The Police playing against the wind, so the decision would have been based on that. So the first line out was good by Police.
Keep your mark, keep your mark.
They will definitely set the maul up. That's their strongest area, the set pieces. Dulanjana Vijayasinghe with the throw in.
experienced player there, doing the number 2 role for Police. Lineout is good. The ball is out the back, and Police immediately peel off that rolling maul. No time to engage on that. Police on the attack early on. The backs get in. Here's Prince Chamara looking for players. Good defense by Air Force early on. You need to fan out, keep Police at bay. Still, Police with possession. The big prop forward, barging run here. Almost over the line, easy over the line, just inches short. Here's Police, lovely inside pass. Air Force, early onslaught by Police, and that should be the first try. But the referee wants to have a word with the touch judge. Should be a try. And yes, try number 1 for Police. Immediate response by the cops.
That's Shanaka Harishchandra scoring in the corner. 7 points to 5 straight away. Police replying and keeping this game in their position, as you see a replay of that try. Himesh Danushka, side pass to his number 7 there. And again now a long pass to the corner for Harishchandra to go over.
Quarter battles up front. That will give a huge psychological advantage for Police as well. Gain some good territory there through their forwards, and then some good variations in their attack. Couple of phases later, touching down on the far post. The conversion smacks against the woodwork. Unfortunate there. Could have been a brilliant conversion. Thus, Air Force will be still in the lead. So an interesting start to this game. And this is what knockout rugby is all about. And of course, it's not about how you perform on the day. It's about being in front of the scoreboard at all times and getting the big W. That's what knockout rugby, or knockout rugby football, you could say, is all about. Air Force with the restart. Good high hanging kick, needs the chasers. Completely misjudged by the Police jumpers there. Perhaps due to the sun, it's directly at their face. Police desperate to get this ball out. Good pressure by Air Force, but they end up conceding the penalty. Quickly taken, that's not 10. Good offload at the deck. Referee still playing with advantage. The regulation not 10 from Air Force. So despite that mistake of the restart, Police get away with a penalty. Once again, I think that was due to the wind. Poorly judged there by the Police player. Air Force kick back in interest, so it'll be a line out for Police, but not the territorial gain they would have been hoping for.
Prince Chamara looking for a huge territorial gain from that kick. He's kicking against the wind, so that is not in his favor. But Police will get a line out. Another line out collected by the Police prop forward there. Now Primesh Danushka to Chamara to Akash Madhushankar. Cuts back in. Gains few yards forward. Ball is available for Danushka. Inside pass, no. Straight away goes into contact and offloads it to Rukshan Madhushankar there. Numbers for Police in the corner, but goes out of play.
Tell you what, Air Force trying to put a lot of pressure on Prince Chamara, but whenever he isn't under pressure, he's calling the shots. Beautiful play there. Some lovely backhand pass. And Police, early hands, quick hands. Could have seen them score the second try there, Nilhan. But a little bit of hesitation. Air Force survive.
Good line out there by Air Force. Now looking to move away from their red zone. To Kayantha Iddamalgoda. He puts in a good touch finder for Yafos, so just near the 50-meter line. First 10 minutes, it has been Police who have dominated. Other than that early try from Yafo Sports Club, Hisham, in this 11 or so minutes.
Well, yes, I think Air Force have been doing a lot of defending in this opening first quarter. And I think they have been questioned a few times by Police, who have almost come close to scoring more than once. They have scored once, though. But they just need to settle in. It was Police who we thought need to settle into this game after that early try, but seems like they have settled in very quickly. So Police will have a line out just outside the halfway mark. Dulanjana with the throw-in. Air Force contesting, but the ball comes up on the Police side. The forwards trying to take it, trying to create gaps. Good ball presentation there. Prince Shamara with a cut-out pass. Here's Akash Madhushankar. Show and go going through, but the Air Force defender never let go of him. Using their forwards, but driven back. That's good defense by Air Force. They need their scrum half. He joins. Here's Prince Shamara. Decides to put the boot in. Sees a gap. Perhaps the correct option, but the wrong execution there by Prince Shamara. Air Force return it with interest. But that's kicked out on the full.
The ball was taken in to the 22-meter by Air Force. So because of that, they can't kick it out on full. So unfortunately, an ideal opportunity for Police Sports Club. Air Force been defending in this last 12 minutes or so. And another line out here for Police. Ideal chance for another attacking move.
Dulanjana with the throw in yet again. Collected much cleanly, but the referee is playing advantage. That maul was not sacked legally. So the Cops with a free play here, deciding to use their forwards. No real advantage there, so the referee will come back for the initial infringement and give Police another chance. Seems like they are pointing towards the posts. Prince Shamara is very keen to have a shot at the goal posts here. Why not? I mean, the first one, he did come close. He is an able kicker. So yes, Police are deciding to go for 3 points here.
Definitely learning from the last plate final, which they did not take kickable 3 points in the first half. Straight away, Shamara opting for the sticks. The successful kick here will put Police in front, so that psychological advantage will be also there. And they have been attacking for the last 30 minutes or so, so points on the board will be crucial as you see the kick not successful. So a 22-meter restart for Air Force. Police will receive the ball. So 3 points missed with that kick. Air Force will be relieved that they are still in the lead, not conceding 3 points. Ishala Madhushan. The restart, high-hanging kick into the 50 straight away into the hands of Dulanjana Vijay Singh. Just through 1, 2, still going strong. This is what experience brings into the team. Gaining more than 30 meters there. Now Police with the ideal opportunity using the shorter side. Danushka spreading the ball to the close quarters.
Bustling run there by Dulanjana Videshinga, but Air Force didn't actually help themselves. It was just some failing arms all around him. No one really put an attempt to make a tackle on him. So really good gain by Dulanjana, using his experience on that run as well. And Air Force very close, 10 meters away from the try line, opting for a scrum off that penalty awarded. So Police certainly in the ascendancy. Air Force with a lot of defending to do.
A lot of defending, and still they're keeping it intact by defending well. Just give away that try. This was the story last weekend also. A lot of defending done by Air Force. Referee opting for a reset. Two resets, and hope the Police can make a good opportunity of this ideal chance, but going down is Heshan Fernando, and giving the penalty away, and another chance missed by Police.
Well, this is what Police cannot afford to do. They're creating opportunities for themselves, earning penalty after penalty, but that has not been reflected on the scoreboard. For all that early pressure, it's Air Force who are in the lead, even though it's just by 2 points. So Police really need to get their act together. That penalty kick has not found touch. Here's the Police number 14 winger going into contact. Thumping tackle though, but he has gained ground. Here's Air Force, I mean Police rather, with possession. They've got men on the outside. Akash being tackled. Could have done much better there. Good variation here by Police, but Air Force just managing to hold them on with some good effective tackles. So far, no real gain by the Cops through those heavy hits. Here's Prince. Long cutout pass, but finds no one. Just rolls out. Out of play. The referee wants to have a word with the Air Force skipper. That's the game where Prince Chamara really needs to evolve. Brilliant player. But the finer things, he's got to make it right. Referee was playing with advantage perhaps, so Police will end up with another penalty, this time right in front of the post. Straight away, Police opting for a shot at goal, sensible option.
Third kick for Prince Chamara. This would be the easiest one. Yeah, was being caught offside a few times. And Police have not taken the maximum out of the opportunities given, so Prince Chamara will be looking to add these 3 points so that they have points on the board. Easy kick, and that's true. So that's 3 more points to Police Sports Club. So 8 points to 7, the lead. So we take water break. It's very hot and humid here in Racecourse Stadium, so it's ideal that the players get a short breather.
Well, a 1 minute break for the players. Like you said, it's very hot and humid today. And that wind has suddenly died down as well, Nilhan. Perhaps will make things easy for Prince Shamara, who's been trying to execute that long pass. So far, even Stevens this game. And it's not that scrappy game as well. Both teams have displayed some good rugby and showing some good intentions as well to play some open, fast rugby. The final decision making has just let them down. Police in particular have been dominant in the first 20 minutes, but they have not managed to reflect that on the scoreboard. They're leading by just 1 point, despite all that dominance at the breakdown, at the collision. So Prince Shamara just having a chat with the referee, but I think it'll be Air Force who will be making the restart.
So this will be the first time the Air Force is coming into their half after scoring the early try. So all defending done by the Yamen in the 20 minutes that has passed. So Madushan with the high hanging kick. Police this time not collecting well. Scrappy ball, but Dulandana Vijayasinghe doing the cleaning. And a good kick, but that goes into touch just outside the 22. No, the referee will come back inside the 22 meters. So ideal chance for Air Force after just conceding the 3 points.
Just as you said, that Air Force didn't come into police territory. Here they have a perfect opportunity, line out, just inside the 22. That was poor play yet again by police off that kickoff, off that restart rather. Didn't read that well, but a poor line out there, easily stolen by police. It was easily read by the police second rower. They've got the ball at the back. Police scrum half. Just puts it out of play and eases the pressure on his team. So Air Force, despite receiving a good opportunity there to exert some pressure, waste that opportunity.
When you defend a lot and when you come forward for attacking opportunity, you have to get the maximum out of it. But here's another chance for Air Force. This time to police taking, still fumbles the ball by Vijayasinghe, and now straight away Dilshan Farid goes into contact. And now Idda Malgoda has the opportunity to spread to his wing, and unfortunately ball is slipped down there by Surya Krishan. Police now looking to move out of their red zone. Primesh Danushka to Prince Shamara. He kicks the ball out of touch.
Well, the referee says no real advantage there, and he will come back for the advantage of that knock forward. Helter-skelter stuff there. Both teams running, deciding to run with the ball, but they've really got to make sure they hold on to the ball in that respect. A few times the ball was knocked forward during that passage of play. But it will be a scrum for police.
It was an ideal move by Gayanthi Malgoda to Ishara Madushan. Unfortunately, Surya Krishan knocking the ball over. They were attacking at pace against the police line. But unfortunately, knocking the ball at the most important juncture of that move. Now another scrum. Last time police conceded a penalty where Heshan Fernando was penalized. Dinesh Danushka with the feeding. Ball is loose. Now Janit Chanaka to Prince Chamara this time. High hanging kick collected by Dabare. Now with Malgoda to his center. Kishan there. Now Pereira looking for options in the shorter side. Malgoda with the feed in. Good offload. Have numbers and burst through for another try. Yes. No referee calling it back to a penalty infringement. Forward pass in that move. So another opportunity for Air Force. And straight away opting for the sticks is Nuwan Pereira. Good passage of play by the Air Force, but unfortunately that forward pass hindering that move. But they had advantage playing with the wind. Nuwan Pereira will fancy this kick to gain back the lead, which they lost a few minutes earlier. That goes to, so that's another 3 points to Air Force, and it's 10 points to 8. And Air Force adding a 3 points and bringing this game to where it was a few minutes earlier.
Air Force regaining that 2-point lead, which they had a few minutes earlier, like you said, Nilhan. And Air Force showing that once they put Police under pressure inside their 22, you would say, they have got the opportunities to create something. Police defense backpedaling in that moment. Prince Chamara with the restart, poorly judged there by the Air Force players. No excuses for that. They didn't even make an attempt. No communication there between the players as well. Here's Police once again in the attack. They've been doing most of the attacking in this first half. Prince Chamara sees a gap, long cutout pass. Here's Akash, has a man on the outside. Akash cuts back in. The Air Force defense quickly scampering through. The ball, has it been turned over? No, the referee says it was played on the rock. You have to let go of the tackler, should not releasing, I believe, in that moment. The Police with another penalty. Yet again in that similar corner flag angle. Prince Chamara, though, this time is looking to kick this out to touch. Does so. And will earn his team a line out 15 meters out of their try line. Good attacking platform here. Dulanjana Vijay Singh has been good with his throws so far at line out time. But there you go, Air Force steal that line out and quickly kicked back. Police will have to do it all over again. Deciding it to kick it across. But Air Force have the players to follow that up. And the Airmen just deciding to keep things under control, kicking it out of play. It will be a line out for Police. 20 meters outside their own half, or just inside their own half.
Another missed opportunity by Police. I think their strongest area of the game is their line out, which they have been doing well throughout the league. But when it mattered the most, they could not grab that opportunity. And here we go, Dulanjana. Good line out there. Well corrected by Somachandra there. And the maul is formed. This is where they are playing well. Still going strong. One says the referee. Now Primesh Danushka to Prince Chamara. Giving that ball but knocking forward in the process. Yamin collecting it. Still going is Surya Krishan. And losing the ball. The referee says that advantage is not sufficient, so they will come back to that knock forward.
Thumping tackle there on Prince Chamara as he was about to release that pass. Still, it did come out well for Air Force, but the following up player just couldn't hold on to it. And no real advantage of the ensuing phases, so the referee will come back for a scrum. Almost a center field scrum for Air Force. Interesting to see what they will come out with here. They've got the players to attack on either side. They've got Idam Algoda on one side. Ishara Madhushan seems to be the link man. Here's Ishara Madhushan deciding it to kick it ahead. Did he kick it just too much? The police player took it inside the in-goal area. Now he's inside. Does well to kick it out. So territorial gain for Air Force, but it could have been much worse for police. But a bit confused with that because it was a set play. And of course, there was no numerical advantage for Air Force as well. So why would you kick that ball when all your opposition players are actually set, actually waiting for you to make a move? So I think that was just poor judgment by Ishara Madhushan. Did find space, you could say that. Perhaps going for territory, but centre field scrum, you could have done much more better. Police now with the line out. Prince Chamara thumps it across. Both teams seems to be interested in playing a territorial game by the looks of it. And this time it will be a line out for Air Force on the other side.
That was the plan from the kickoff itself. Both teams kicking and playing that territorial game. And now the Air Force with the feed in. Their last few lineouts has not been up to the standard. When police gets the line out correctly, they are very dangerous. So Air Force needs to look at that aspect also. This time securing the line out perfectly. Idam Algoda now to Surya Krishan. He is brought down. Player going over. Now Juan Pereira to his center. And good collection there by Hopwood. And he returns the favor back. So this has been a kicking encounter in the last few minutes. Now a high-hanging kick by Air Force. And good collection there by Shane Hopwood. Now police with Somachandra going into contact. Setting things up for Chamara. Another big high-hanging kick. And the referee says there's no advantage, so we'll come back to that high tackle on Hopwood. The kicking game continues in this half. That may have been the plan by the two teams.
Well, yes, you would agree with that, but I think there has to be some plan within that kicking as well. I think both teams are kicking with the hope of the other team just simply making a handling mistake or misjudgment. Apart from that, I don't see any tactical nuance in their kicking game so far. Both teams have just decided to thump the ball across or thump the ball down the field, hoping that something would materialize. So there has to be some tactical thinking behind those kicks. If not, I don't think you're going to gain anything out of those kicks. If at all, if you receive some luck. Police though with another line out. Dulanjana Videshinghe has been good at line out time. This time driven back by Air Force. Good pressure. The referee still playing on the ball. Which side would the ball come out? It's Police who has possession. Using their big number 8. And he's been caught with no support, so he's penalized for holding on. It will be a penalty for Air Force. Shara Madushan says, I'll have the ball. Thank you very much. Looks to where he needs to kick. I think just not the ideal contact he would have wished for. But still just manages to get the ball out of play. So it'll be a line out, but not the net gain he would have been hoping for. Air Force now with a crucial line out. This game has been hanging in the balance. Both teams trying to get that momentum shift back, but not successfully doing so. Offload at the breakdown. Air Force with possession. He's been held up by the Police defenders. And the referee awards the scrum for Police because he's being held up. So there you go. It's been that kind of affair. You can't say it's crappy rugby, but it's rugby where both teams are not trying their best, or doing their best rather, to take the initiative. Police, of course, were off to a very promising start in this game. For the first 20 minutes, you could say they dominated proceedings, though they conceded the first try. They have the opportunity now, but perhaps they would be looking to clear the ball. But no, they milk a penalty out of that scrum. Here's Prince Chamara, long cut-out pass to the wing three-quarter, who fumbles with it. The referee says it went backwards, so it's still play on. But the referee says it's no advantage. In fact, he says it's no advantage, so he'll come back for the original penalty, which he awarded off that scrum. So Police, there you go, getting another shot. Prince Chamara. Well, just as you said, almost misjudges that, but Police will still have the line out for them. It turns out to be a good kick in the end.
Last few lineouts has been good from Police. Hoping that the same as we see again forming the rolling maul by Police Sports Club. Going backwards initially, now the support arrives. Still going. Taking a few yards forward, but finally brought down by the penalties given.
Number 16.
Illegally bringing down the maul. Brink of half time. Another opportunity for Police. They have been presented the same thing throughout the first half. And a good touch find there by Prince Chamara. Had a few kicks missed by him, but he has turned on the kicking boots at the correct time.
On the line, please. White, on the line.
Last few seconds of the first half. And here is an ideal opportunity. They had one at the beginning of the half, could not capitalize, but this time line out is done properly. Now setting the maul, but Dulanjana Vijayasinghe breaking away, bursting through and goes over for a beautiful try. Yafos expected that Police will come up with a rolling maul, but the experienced man taking the ball and running around that maul and barging himself over the try line to add 5 points.
Well, one of the few most experienced players out there, Dulanjana Videshinghe, pulls a absolute rabbit out of a hat there. Everyone expecting for the rolling maul, but there you go, out of my way. Bumps off 1, 2, 3 tackles and slams the ball over the try line. So Police taking over the lead right at half time. They can extend this lead by 5 points if they put this conversion over. Prince Shamra should be able to do so. His first penalty attempt smacked against the woodwork. The conversion and the penalty afterwards were okay. And refs did just enough. So the referee signals for half time, and Police, I think you could say, deserve to go into this lead as well. They have been the better side in attacking sense at least. So it's 15 points to 10 in favor of Police.
Grabbing that opportunities in the last few minutes have given that half-time lead of 15 to 10. And Air Force did a lot of defending throughout this first 40 minutes. So they will go into the break and look how the game moved. The coach will add his inputs. 15 to 10 at half-time. Police Sports Club leading the quarter-final of the Nippon Paint Clifford Cup knockout tournament. And now we'll go to a short commercial break, and we'll come back with the highlights and the second half action.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labour Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need. Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 100ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labour Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් නිපොන් ඕඩලස් පේන්ට්ස් තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labour Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් නිපොන් ඕඩලස් පේන්ට්ස් තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labour Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 1
So welcome back. Both teams are out on the field. So here's the first half action. It was Prince Shamara and Police who kicked off the proceedings. And Air Force profiting of a wayward pass. Madhushang, good supporting line. Brilliantly done. Good opening try for Air Force. And a brilliant conversion by Nuwan Pereira as well. But Police sit back immediately. This is their first try. Some good play by the forwards before that. Prince Shamara putting over the penalty. And of course then Air Force 2 hit back with another penalty of their own. Slicing the uprights, glazing the uprights, but going through, and Dulanjana Vijay slamming the ball for the second try of Police just before the half-time break. So Air Force now will be restarting and will kick off the second half.
The high-hanging kick by Ishara Madhushan, collected well by Police. We're setting a maul. Leaving from where they left off the first half. Primesh Danushka with the box kick. Again kick collected well by Sarga Veral. Now spreading to the corner. Now Ishara Madhushan goes in contact. Ball is recycled well by Air Force now. To the Malgoda. Straight away going into contact, not releasing the player, but finally brought down. Sarka Veral again going into contact. Air Force putting on some phrases but not gaining any territory at the moment.
Yes, Nilanda just going sideways. There's no net gain. That's because I think Police are reading the play very easily. Quick tap taken there by the airman off that penalty. Snipes through. Finally held up by the Police defense. They had a few players at the back. Lucky for them there. But finally gained by Air Force. Here's the big prop forward going over, tumbling over on that tackle. But Police might have turned this over. Yes, they have. So all that pressure just being wasteful there, Air Force yet again. Police kick this deep, but they've got the players, the airmen, at the back. So Air Force, in fact, will be right back there where they were just a minute back. This time they look to clear their lines. Thumping kick, but they've got Dulanjana Vijay Singh at the back, the cops. And Dulanjana Vijay Singh is showing that he is capable of using his boot as well. Thumps the ball down the park. So it'll be an in-goal dropout, yes.
We had the chat in the first half also, the kicking, and there are no chases running for both sides. Dulanja's kick, if somebody had chased that, they could have added some pressure to the Air Force player. Just went over and dodged the ball down. Now a restart, long kick, and Police allowing the ball to bounce. That's not what is expected. And line out now in favor of Police.
Well, lucky there. They were looking at the ball once it was in the air. After that bounce, had it come back on the other side, Air Force would have been able to collect possession. Oh, there's something which you can't see very often. 2 tackles in 1 attempt. The Police player tripping over his teammate who was tackled, but they still got possession. Trying to bustle forward. is Hafiz Sabit, former Wesley player. Good hands. Here's Dulanjana Vijayasinghe using his strength, going right through the airman. But a good tackle in the end by the Air Force defender, the win 3/4. But Police are on the attack yet again. They're inside their 22, on the march. Air Force backpedaling. Police scrum half sniping through. Gains a few meters, but have Air Force stripped the ball? No. Referee awards a penalty. So it'll be another penalty for Air Police. Prince Shamara looking to go to the touchline. Yes, he does. So a promising position, Nilhan, early on for Police.
Same thing just before the halftime, same position. Police had an opportunity now. Air Force will be doubting whether they will go for a maul or will they break away and go, as Dulanjana showed just before the break, scoring a try. An ideal opportunity. First things first, the line out should be secured this time. Does well and straight away. The ball being sacked by Air Force. Now Dulanjana, another bursting forward, and he goes for the second try. And he's beginning to become the X factor in this game. Another bursting run and finding the whitewash for the second time for this game, and Police increase their lead up to 20 points. Air Force has been struggling to defend Dulanjana Vijayasinghe in this game.
Well, you got to question the tackle technique there as well on both occasions. It's just some desperate arms being thrown about at him. And that big man, you're not going to stop him with those attempts. But credit to Dulanjana Vijayasinghe taking the initiative and has earned himself 2 tries in this game. So Police extend their lead by 10 points with the opportunity of making it 12 points off this conversion.
Prince Shamara now playing with the wind, but the wind has died a bit, which allows him to add the 2 extra points. So good start from Police Sports Club. Scored before the half time, and they score first in the second half, and that's 14 points, which is unanswered by Air Force. And Police is up and running in this quarter-final of the Clifford Cup knockout tournament. Air Force now needs to get their act together. They have not taken the maximum out of the limited opportunities they got in this game. Now Madhushana high hanging kick collected well there by Amjad Fahmy. Now Police securing the ball in the breakdown. And now Prince Shamara puts a high hanging kick. This time chases are on, collected well there by Akash Madhushana, and a good offload to the number 11 of Police. That's Rukshan Madhushankar, a referee, awarding a penalty for Air Force. And a good opportunity missed out by Police. Sharan Madhushan now with the touch finder, takes his team over the 50-meter line.
There was some brilliant work there by Akash. Collected the kick brilliantly, and then a sneaky offload. But then Air Force getting away with it with that penalty. And side entry was the call. Air Force off that penalty, opt for the line out, but then no real advantage because they've been penalized at line out time yet again.
No, not straight, says the referee. So just gifting possession back to Police. And Air Force slowly but slowly getting the pressure into themselves, making the mistakes in quick successions now. Police, on the hand, have been dominating this first 9 minutes in the second half. Now, Middlesbrough now, Police will look to milk a penalty, but that does not go. So a good kick, but penalty for Air Force. The player was in front of that kicker. So another opportunity now for Air Force to slow it down and play according to their pace. 12 points the gap, 30 minutes remaining. That's achievable. Nishara Madhushan and his team needs to come back into this game. That kick goes into touch, but not intended there by Ishara Madhushan. He looked for a longer kick, but the wind factor, they are playing against the wind, so that must be taken into consideration. Three-man line out here for Air Force, knowing that straight away a free kick awarded. And Air Force opting for a scrum. Few mistakes done by Police after scoring that try. And Air Force needs to get the maximum out of these opportunities presented to them. They have been defending a majority of the game. So these attacking moves, when they get it, they need to get the maximum. Taken by Veralla. Straight away to Krishan there. And a penalty advantage now for Air Force. Long pass by Idda Malgoda, but still keeping the ball alive. No one Pereira to Idda Malgoda. Now spreading to his backs, but that does not go according to plan. So referee will bring back to the initial infringement. Small held up in play. The Air Force player being treated. Now a penalty in favor of Air Force. Just in front of the sticks. 12 minutes on in the second half. Will they opt for 3 points to cut this deficit into 9 points? No, they opt for a scrum. They're looking to attack this Police defense. And news from the other quarterfinal is that the Army is leading 19 points to 7 at halftime against Havelock Sports Club at Sianan FC. The teams which came in as favorites are trailing in both of these quarterfinals. One Pereira with the feed in. Verella now opting for the shorter side. We go. Madhushan goes into contact. Needs to release him. Dabre now looking to use the shorter side, but a penalty again. Two quick penalties in quick succession for Police. And there could be a yellow card. Yes, it is. So Police are down to 14. Fortunately, That's Sujan Kodithuakku going to the bin. And now a numerical advantage also for Air Force. This is the time that they must get the maximum out of it. Good line out there. Maul being set up, but unfortunately the player going down. That hinders the progress of that maul. The ball does not come out, so that's position back to Police. Defended well that 5-meter line out. And when you're one man down and you turn over that line out, it shows that Police has the momentum in this game. An ideal opportunity missed by Air Force. Small head up in play. That Police player being treated. That's Sergeant Fernando. Now a scrum in favor of Police.
My call, guys. Crouch. Bind. Set.
5-meter line, first things first, get out of their own and straight away giving a penalty. And all the good work that they did in that rolling maul is gone into dust as Police for the second time giving a penalty in their own scrum when they had the foot in. And Air Force opting for the scrum again. Saraka Veral will be looking to make a break from that number 8 spot. Nuwan Pereira now. With the feed in now, Veral goes through, but does not make any progress in that move. Now slow ball to the forwards of Air Force. Parakrama Ratnayaka this time goes in. Pereira now looking for the ball. Playing in the shorter game, those pick and drives. Quick ball could make some inroads into this Air Force attacking move. Ratnayaka again taking that ball and going into contact. Another quick pick and drive again by Air Force. But Police defense on spot up to now. And another pick and drive, few yards in front. Now Air Force still opting for the same move. 4 meters away from the try line. 7th or 8th phase of play. Playing the patient game. The big man goes, but a few meters short. And held up in that tackle. So there will be a goal line dropout in favor of Police. Good defensive work. Air Force kept on attacking for 10 or 12 phases of play. Pick and drives, but Police defense defended very well, and now replacements up for Police. Bringing in fresh legs. So the two front rowers going in. And the new replacements coming up. Prince Charmer now. The kick, high hanging one. Force collected the ball, but they let the ball bounce. Now Nuwan Pereira to Idda Malgoda. Good pass and good space found, but the offload goes into the hand of a Police player now. The kick has been kicked, and that goes out of the full, so play will come back to the place where the Police player kicked the ball. Still Police hanging on to this Air Force attacking moves, and they have one player down.
Territorially, Air Force are in the right place, but the execution of their game plan or their game pattern so far has just let them down. They've got to convert this pressure into points. Still with possession, they have another opportunity. Almost through, finds the offload. Air Force in attack. Still with possession, the Air Force scrum half comes into action. So far, no way through, isolated. Tackler needs to roll away.
Good defense there by Police. Now have numbers for Air Force, but straightens the line there by Ganit Malgoda. Good offload. Now Air Force back into the red zone. A long cutout pass to Dabare there, but he's bundled into touch. The defensive work from Police is on spot, and they are holding to their lead of 12 points. As you see, Thulanjana Vijayasinghe being treated by the medics. He was the X factor in this game. Scored 2 tries from the line out.
Well, Thulanjana Vijayasinghe leading his team or his teammates through his actions. Outstanding game so far. Scored 2 tries already, and showing his defensive capabilities here as well.
Air Force now will look to steal this line out. Still in their own red zone is Police. The line out still happening, and now finally being brought down. The ball does not come out, then the ball will be Air Force. And so it is. So good defense by Air Force this time around. And this 5-meter area has been continuing to be the same. Both teams playing all the rugby in that area. Air Force losing the ball and then again turning it over. But it's important that Air Force score next in this game. So 18 minutes or more in our clock remaining. Air Force have made the changes in their lineup. New scrum half is on. Now with the Malgoda. And a good play there by Air Force to the corner. And has he scored over? Referee will have a word with his assistant referee. Held up, says the AR. So that's another opportunity miss by Air Force. They had numbers in that move, but could not finish that move when it mattered the most. And good defense there by Police. So this has been the second time that they have held the ball up over the line. And another kick now by Chamara. High hanging one collected well. Seen one Pereira moving into the line from the scrum half position. Long pass, but Akash Madhushanka now collecting it. Going well. A good kick, but collected nicely there by the Air Force player, trying to run around. Still going strong, no support. Finally the support arrives, but that's too late. Good work done by Police Sports Club to leak that penalty.
Well, hard-earned penalty from Police. Having an internal team talk here, and perhaps if they go for 3 points, which Prince Chamara is capable of, Willie having a go at the post, having a look at the post rather, but deciding against it. No, he will point toward the post. So if Prince Chamara successfully puts this over, I think it'll be a real hammer blow for Air Force, who've been trying their best to exert pressure, but then conceding only 3 points further from Police.
Especially this decision is made in an important juncture of the game. Just 15 minutes or more remaining. So if this goes in, Air Force has to score 3 times. So that is what was the decision. When they made the decision, that was another aspect that they looked in. So playing with the win, possible. Does he have the legs and the direction to add the 3 points? Chamara does not have the direction, nor does the legs. So now Air Force kicking the ball straight away and line out just near the 40-meter line. So see another replay of that penalty which Police won. Good work from Police. That was Lahilu Tilakaratna who got that penalty. And a good collection there, but Police now breaking away from the maul and a knock forward in process. So unfortunately, giving the ball back to Air Force. Police would have allowed to continue on with the rolling maul, but they broke away from that. And that pass does not go into hand, so unfortunately, another opportunity. Kavindu Kalawarachi, the replacement for Air Force. Now Sarka Verala breaking through, but good defense there by Chanaka Surya Peruma. Still going sideways is what Air Force has been in this second half. Now have numbers. Puts the kick in and the knock forward by Police Shane Hopwood. It was pre-match Danushka there. So Yaman gaining few yards forward and another scrum in favor of them. Danushka tried to collect that ball, but unfortunately could not gather it. Now Kaluarachi with the feeding. The Malgoda trying to run, but good tackle there by Police Sports Club. Now Force trying to run some good angles, but good defensive work, but offside, says referee Ranga. I think Force will opt for the line out. If they can score now, this would be an interesting ending to this game. Ishara Madhushan, the skipper, not finding touch. Upwood with the collection. And a pumping kick downwards. The chase is on by Police. But Nuwan Pereira trying to run around. The offload to his mate. Now Kaluarachi setting things up to Ishara Madhushan, who's playing at fly half, but not a good kick there by Ishara. So ideal opportunity for Police Sports Club just near the 22-meter. Few casualties down for both teams. Referee stopping the clock. Having a chat with both the captains. (22 to 10), 12 points the gap. 11 or more minutes remaining in a clock. So score here for Police would be curtains for Air Force, so it's important that they defend this line out. Anjana Vijay Singh, who has been really the difference in this game between the two sides. Again, breaking through is the big man for Police. And now Police with opportunities, but bringing it down. Now Ishara Madhushan to Akash Madhushan to Primesh Danushka. Unfortunately, knocking the ball down. That was an opportunity which was given. And if they have collected that, that was Shane Hopwood, who unfortunately dropped the ball at the important juncture. If he had collected, that could have been the match-winning try. Unfortunately, pressure coming into this youngster who played for Wesley last year. Now we are forced in their own red zone, and straight away Saraka Veral knocking the ball on. Pressure telling towards Air Force. Few changes coming in for Air Force. Few knock forwards, stop and start affair in the last 10 minutes or so. The game has slowed down in pace. And now an ideal opportunity for Police Sports Club. Referee asking for a reset. Ideal opportunity to seal the game for Police Sports Club. Shantilaka Ratna could make that move. The big boy goes in just meters front. Quick pick and drive, but unfortunately a knock forward there by Police. Mohan Vimalaratna there taking the ball, and unfortunately when he wanted to score and he spilled the ball over. Yafo still getting those opportunities as Police continue to make the mistakes. Lot of knock forwards in the second half. This has been making this game very slow and dull in the second half. First half it was good. Kicking, a lot of kicking by both sides. Now Veral offloading it. Now another pick and drive. Air Force needs to move out of the zone, red zone. Now Kaluarachi going into Ishara Madhushan, but not gaining the meters which he wanted. So Police have another opportunity just 10 meters away from the try line. Dulanjana Vijay Singh marshalling his troops, and they will look forward. To secure the line out here. The line out is collected well, but good sack. And referee forwarding scrum. The news coming in from CRNFC is that Army is leading 31 points to 17 against Havelock Sports Club. Army ended the season on a high, beating CHNFC last weekend. Kaluarachi now with the feed in. Yamen trying to run from their own try line. Good pressure there by Police, but still position with Yafuz. Yafuz knowing the importance of time, and they need to score quickly. Still going laterally in the same position, not gaining any meters forward. Juan Pereira now acting as the scrum half. I will try to run around, but shows and goes, but goes into huge traffic there. As Police turn the ball over, no, they haven't. Straight away a penalty. Quick tap taken by Afos, and Police not retrieving 10 meters, so another advantage. They can't take that quick tap again to let Police retrieve 10 meters. And they should need the urgency, knowing that just 4 minutes remaining in this game. Ishara Madhushan puts the kick near the 50-meter line. Police will definitely slow the game down, knowing that they're leading by 12 points. But on the other hand, Yafos needs to hurry up. Small held up in play. Few replacements coming in for Police Sports Club. Line out is good, but scrappy ball. Yafo still have possession. Now looking to spread to the wider channels. Veralda going to run around, but brought down. Shorter side by Kalu Arachi. He's bundling to touch, but referee calling back to a penalty. Quick tap taken there by Gayanthi Iddamalgoda. Now to the big Ratnayaka. They have numbers. They have to straighten the line. Now to Yafos. Last man cuts back in. Just a few meters short. Good tackle there by Police. Ishara Madhushan now to Iddamalgoda. Iddamalgoda feeds in to Veralda. Nuwan Perera looking for quick ball. They have advantage with them. And a knock forward there. Could be a yellow card. That's the game for Prince Charmer. Intentional knock on there. Yamen need to take this quickly. They have to score. They're opting for a scrum. Tamal passing and Prince Charmer putting a hand in to that pass. He did not have a clear chance of collecting the ball. So hence getting a yellow card for that intentional knock forward there. Yafos needs to get the scoring done quickly. Kaluarachi now with the feed in. Is good. Now Madhushan, they have numbers to the corner. Straightens the line, goes into contact. Just meters for short. Good ball there by Nuwan Perera. Collection done by Kaluarachi now. Veralda to Ratnayaka. Yamen 5 meters short of the try line. Now the big prop forward barging through. Yamen needs to get the ball recycled quickly. Another pick and drive. Not getting a lot of meters forward. The clock is running down for Air Force. Another pick and drive by Air Force here. Just meters forward. 1 meter away. And he goes over, says referee. So that's a quick try here. Another yellow card in the process for Police Sports Club. 15 points to 22. And the conversion is true, so 17 points to 22, and there's a restart remaining in this game. Police slowly coming in. It's 13 against 15 at the moment. All to play for Air Force. High-hanging kick collected well there by Air Force. Makes that move. They need to keep the ball in their position. That try have brought this game to exciting end. Here we go, the try scorer goes into contact. Have numbers for Air Force if they can spread this ball around. Now Darshana Dabare offloads a good inside pass to Iddamal Goda. Good pass. That's a reckless tackle. No arms in that. Now Air Force have numbers. Straight in the ball and offloading it to the corner. Another penalty, and there could be another yellow card incoming here. There was no arms in that tackle.
Captain.
13 against 15 at the moment. Air Force having all the numerical advantage. 22 points to 17. Another yellow card for Police. Ideal opportunity for Air Force. (22-17). 5 points game in hand, and now a penalty for Air Force. Will they go for touch? No, they're opting for a scrum. All to play for in this last few seconds. This could be the last move of the game. Police playing with 12 now. 3 players gone to the bin. Air Force just need to keep the ball in their hand. Madhushan now offloading it to the player. And the ball is knocked forward there. This could be the game. The ball is kicked out. And that's it. Police managed to win this game. A late scare by Air Force, but that does not go well. It was too late for the Airmen. But good passage of play in the last few minutes from Air Force. (22-17). What a game of rugby we had. This game lived up to his expectations in the last few minutes. Police returning the favor for the game which they lost last weekend. And there we go, the full-time confirmation. 22 points to 17 in favor of Police Sports Club. So they now advance to the semi-final. They will face CRNFC in the first semi-final. That concludes the season for Air Force Sports Club. They would be happy that they won the sevens and won the plate, but could not go over the line in this game. So that concludes our broadcast from Racecourse Stadium. So, Police winning it 22 points to 17. So that's it from Nilhan and Hisham Hamid. And we'll hope to see you in the semi-final clashes. Until then, it's good night from the production and the technical crew. Thank you.
ආදරයේ සුවකෙන්දා වර්ණ රසකි මන බඳිනා විශ්වාසේ හද බැඳුනා ජීවිතයේ රසමවනා
වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් නිපොන් ඕඩලස් පේන්ට්ස් තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම Nippon Paints live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labor Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.